Hello, this is teddygaming and welcome back to another video, and in today's one we're going to be looking at the tmnt comics that are going to be coming out in March. So yeah, I thought this video might be a really good one, just to basically recap all the comics which will be coming out next month, just because there are quite a few, and with all the new announcements for upcoming series, crossovers and so forth, I feel as though that in the upcoming months, things could get quite a bit confusing. So I thought this video might help clear when things are going to come out and when things are going to be coming out later and stuff like that. Also just give me a bit of time just to basically just talk about each comic individually and not just spend like 10 minutes just rambling on and not really giving too much information talking about it other than what has already been said in the description. So yeah. Okay, so coming out on the 8th of March we have the tmnt The Armageddon Game Alliance issue number 5. Now this issue will be focusing on April O'Neil. Now the description for this issue goes as follows. A team of self-proclaimed Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, led by the Rat King, has sowed discord throughout the city, turning everyone against the real TMNT. Now armed with information about the true identities of the imposters, April O'Neil is determined to turn the tide in this war of disinformation. In order to uncover the truth, April must infiltrate the smouldering ruins of Tsurai, which has been all but destroyed by the fake TMNT, and to do so she will need the help of an old enemy. Will the world believe what she has to say, or will chaos reign? Lines are drawn in the sands as the game of Armageddon Game draws its epic conclusion. So yeah, there were 3 covers. We got one done by Roy Mercado, we got Pablo Verdugo and Matu Santaloco, and must admit they all do look really great. Now saying that, we do also have some pages that were released for this issue, and there were a few, and there's not really too many actual speech bubbles just yet, as it's just the actual images, so you can expect all the text come soon. But as you can see on these first 2 pages, you can see that the Turtles are out during the Triceratops invasion. Now this whole stuff happened in issue 76 to I think it was 80, so it's pretty cool to see this all come back, and I'm quite interested to see how this all plays into everything. Now there were also some other pages as well. We got April talking to someone, as you get to see that she does mention Baxter Stockman, so I do have to wonder maybe the person who she's going to be working with is not maybe Baxter Stockman. But then in the next page we do get to see that April is being chased by Zodi, and then she is found by Madame No, and then for some reason she scratches her, and yeah. And then in the next page we do get to see April at Tsurai where things are being burnt down, and then she actually is in the building. So yeah, I'm not too sure what's really going on here, but yeah, this comes out on 8th of March. Okay, so on the 15th of March we got the tmnt The Armageddon Game issue number 6. And this whole issue is gonna be amazing. If you haven't been keeping up with the most recent stuff with the Armageddon Game, things are taking a big drastic turn for the better, and it's really changing this whole game and pushing it in a direction that I don't think anyone was really expecting to see. So for the description for this issue, it is the final stage begins. As the game of Armageddon reaches its mortal climax, the Rat King must be especially careful that his masterful woven tapestry of anarchy does not unravel too quickly, which becomes more and more difficult given the mistakes made by his irritable and impatient puppets. No matter, chaos is the name of the game. Meanwhile, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have regrouped in the city and are ready to go on the offensive. And this time they have reinforcements. Will new and old allies be strong enough to stop the Rat King from causing the apocalypse, or will they meet their doom in this dangerous game? So currently we have 4 release covers for this issue, and it all look really amazing. We've got Vincent Rowe, Frederick, pretty sure I said it wrong, sorry. We've got Alex Sanchez, pretty sure I said it wrong as well, sorry. We've got Kevin Eastman 1, we've got Pascal Calagino. Also we've got another cover by PJ Katkunon, I'm pretty sure I said that wrong, sorry. But this cover was only recently announced, like only a few days ago, so yeah. Now for this issue we do have a few pages. We do get to see one in colour where we do get to see the Turtles going against the new imposter TMNT group, which now have guns, so you know, that's going to be a very interesting battle to say the very least. And there were also some other images that was released by Tom Walls, where we do get to see the mutanimals coming into the streets with guns and doing their stuff, and also do get to see the Man Noel and Baxter Stockman looking down on the city and seeing what's happened. So I'm quite curious to see where things will be going with that, as there's so many possibilities in terms of what it could do. But yeah, that's coming out on March the 15th. Okay, next up is the Last Ronin Lost Years issue number 2, and this one's also coming out on the 15th of March. Now the discussion for this issue goes as follows. The story of the Last Ronin first mission continues. In the past, Michelangelo mastered his first combat form and overcame his first gladiatorial challenge in Japan. He must spends his diary in hand and a burning desire for revenge in his heart, Michelangelo resumes his march west across Asia and Europe to test his skills against the next deadly foe. If Michelangelo has any chance of winning the final battle royale, he will have to learn an important new combat skill, or die trying. Only then can he return to New York to confront the Foot Clan. The thing is, he's not alone. His dead brothers have joined him in his quest, and they don't stop. Meanwhile in the present, also known as our future, Casey Marie Jones also follows wise teachings found in Master Splinter's diary as she continues her own journey, found in Splinter's diary as she continues her own journey as Master and Sensei for the next generation of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Writer Kevin Eastman and Tom Waltz alongside with artist Ben Bishop brings us the next exciting chapter in the Roninverse. Now this whole issue sounds really amazing, sounds really great, and there are a lot of covers which I'm not going to go into just because there are so many artists and so many covers, so I'll probably go over that in the preview video for that. Okay, now we do get some images for this actual issue, and this one does look really amazing. So first up we do get to see Mikey going against some people in a bar, using a pool stick and breaking it, and yeah, this looks really amazing. We've got another image of the new turtles which just look amazing. You get to see them cleaning up and Odin tapping on Moja, and yeah, it's not really so much I can really say here just yet, but so far this looks really great. I can't wait to see much more of them as I feel as though there's so much potential for them, and yeah. Next page we do get to see is Mikey coming out a window with this other guy, and I can only presume this is probably after the pool or the bar fight, so yeah. And then also we do have this final image which is just Mikey just lying on the beach, and I don't really have anything else to say about that. So yeah, The Last Ronin Lost Years issue number 2 is coming out on the 15th of March. Okay, so on the 22nd of March we have the tmnt, the ongoing series, issue 138. Now the description for this issue goes as follows. Attack of the Utroms. The mutant town wall is compromised, and Shirell's forces have declared all-out war in search of the young Triceratops Progenitor Cersei. And while our heroes need support more than ever, the imposter turtles are so distrust, leaving the tmnt and their allies vulnerable on all fronts. In an effort to quell the riots and protect her clan, Jenny races to prove the real turtles in instance. But gaining back the trust of the entire city seems possible, especially with literal gods of chaos working against her. It's an all-out war in this exciting tie-in issue to the epic Armageddon game. So yeah, we did also get some covers for this issue. The first one's done by Feru Penchi, next one is done by Sophie Campbell and Kevin Eastman, and the last one, which is the 110 variant, is done by Torun Clark. Now so far there hasn't been any actual images released so far for this issue, or there might be, but it's sort of hard to tell if it's for this issue or it's for the Armageddon game. But either way, this comes out on the 22nd of March. Now on the 29th of March we'll begin our final issue, which will be the tmnt and the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Volume 2 issue number 4, and oh boy does this one look amazing. So first up we've got the description, which is, the penultimate issue heats up as the mutant rangers are in dire straits, but a familiar mentor brings new allies to turn the tide. But the battle also rages in Dimension X, where the heroes and villains' roles continue to blur as they fight old foes and unfamiliar monsters. The mutant rangers shouldn't celebrate too soon though, as their worst enemy arrives in a monstrous new form. So yeah, I must admit, going off this description and everything we know about this issue, it just sounds really fun and really amazing. I can't wait to see everything that happens in this issue, as it feels though that there's going to be a lot of things happening all at once, and that can either be a good thing or a bad thing. Now also, like with the Last Ronin comic, there are just so many great covers to really say and really just talk about here, and I don't have the time to really talk about them just yet, so I'll talk about all these ones in the preview video. But what I've seen so far of all these covers, they look amazing. But yeah, that's going to be it for today guys. I'm quite interested to hear what you say about this in the comment section below. What do you think about all these new comics? What do you think about all the new art we've seen? Also, what comic are you looking forward to the most? I'm not really too sure what one I'm looking forward to the most, as I've got a feeling that all of them are going to be really great. But I do think that the Armageddon game stuff, that's all stuff which I'm more looking forward to just because of what has happened recently. The Mutant Power Rangers stuff could be interesting to see where it all goes. Last Ronin stuff, interested. But yeah, that's going to be it for today guys. If you do have some, please share, like, subscribe and all that stuff. Goodbye, yo, bye.